Yo, what's up, guys? My name is Nicholas Earl, and welcome back to another episode of Earl Sports Bets. And today we've got a massive 15-game NHL slate, so we're not going to be wasting any time here. So before we get into the video, before we get into the recap of what happened yesterday, you guys know what to do. Give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and turn on those post notifications so you guys are notified each and every time we come out with a video here at Earl Sports Bets. You can also follow us on our social medias at BetsEarl on Twitter, at Earl Sports Bets on Instagram. And we also have a Discord link if you guys want to join that. The link to that will be in the description of the video down below. We also have a Discord chat if you guys want to join that. The link to that will also be in the description of the video down below. I think I said that. Yeah. But we also have our contest starting today. Leave your best bet in the comment section below for the baseball video, for the NBA video, and the NHL video. And you guys, if you guys win the most units by the start of June 1st, you guys can win $25. All right, recap of what happened yesterday. And hockey was not fun yesterday. The only one that cashed was our premium play over at Picks and Parleys, where we had the under in the Los Angeles and Anaheim game. That was the only one that cashed. We missed on all three of our totals yesterday. Winnipeg goes over, and Colorado and Vegas stay under the total. Went 0-3 yesterday. We're 222, 213, around 51%, up 3.5 units still in the NHL, but we need to try to make that better. So let's get right into this massive 15-game slate, and or it's 14 games now because unfortunately I'm starting a little late. I had a lot of stuff this morning. So we're starting with the Tampa Bay Lightning taking on the Detroit Red Wings, minus 318 for the Lightning, plus 279 for the Red Wings for this game. And we do not have any confirmation for any goaltenders at this moment, I don't believe. Nope. But it could be Vasilevsky, it could be McElhinney. If it's McElhinney, I might take a shot at the Red Wings. But I'm passing on this game in general right now, slightly towards the over. And really no comment on the side, just because I don't know who's going to be in net for these Lightning. So no comment on the side there, slight lean towards the under. No action for this first game today. Our next game we're looking at here is the Pittsburgh Penguins taking on the Washington Capitals. Wow, I lost my spot for a second there. Minus 108 for the Penguins, minus 102 for the Capitals. Over under 6 goals for this one. Slightly juiced towards the over. And that's exactly where we're going for this one. We're going over 6 goals for this game. It's going to be Ilya Samsonov and Tristan Jarry. Washington has been playing a lot of overs recently, 8 of their last 10 games, so they're streaking towards the over. 5 of the 7 games between these two teams have gone towards the over. So I like some goals in this game. Give me the over here between the Washington Capitals and the Pittsburgh Penguins. Expect some goals today in that game. Our next game, talk about goals here. We have the New Jersey Devils and the Philadelphia Flyers. Minus 143 for the Flyers, plus 129 for the Devils. Over under of 9 or over 6 goals. Slightly juiced towards the over, and we're going right back to the over in this game. These two teams have proven they can do nothing but play towards the over. 5 of the 6 games between these two teams have gone over the total. The Flyers have gone over in 6 of their last 10, including their last 3. And the New Jersey Devils have put up a 6-3 and 1 over-under record, going over in their last 3 games as well. We're getting Brian Elliott, who has not looked good in net so far this season. An .892 save percentage, allowing around 3 goals per game. And we're no confirmation on the New Jersey side for goaltending, which I have no interest in either of them. It could be Blackwood. Most likely it'll probably be Blackwood, but he has not looked good at all either. So we are going over the total here between the New Jersey Devils and the Philadelphia Flyers. Our next game here is the New York Islanders and the New York Rangers here. In this game, we are going to get Alexander Georgiev on the side for the Rangers. No confirmation whether it's Varlamov or Sorokin for the New York Islanders. Regardless, I like the under in this game. I like a lot of totals today. Not many sides, just a couple sides, a few totals. I like the under here in the New York Rangers, New York Islanders game. These two teams have played towards the under in 5 of their 6 games. The Islanders have gone under in 18 of 48 this season. Their last 2 and have posted a 2-7-1 over-under record in their last 10 games. So we're going under in this match between the New York Islanders and the New York Rangers. Our next game we're going to be going over here is going to be the Carolina Hurricanes and the Columbus Blue Jackets. Minus 325 for these Canes, plus 284 for the Jackets, over under 5.5 goals for this one. My projection is probably going to be Alex Nedeljkovic in net for the Hurricanes. Nothing confirmed there. Versus Elvis Merzlikins, who is not looked great this season. Actually, his record doesn't show really the way he's been playing. A .916 save percentage, allowing 2.8 goals per game. But a 7-12-3 record. So his record, I feel, really doesn't represent the way he's been playing. Slightly leaning towards the under in this game. I think we're going to see a lot better of a defensive matchup here. Hurricanes have been playing really good defensive hockey of late. They've gone under in 3-6-1, their over-under record in their last 10 games. But I'm going to be passing on this game. I just don't see much value on it either way. The 5.5, I think that can go either way. So no action here between the Carolina Hurricanes and the Columbus Blue Jackets. Our next one we're going to be looking at here is the Ottawa Senators taking on the Montreal Canadiens. We don't know for Ottawa versus Caden Primier, which actually I'm going to be adding a play here onto our slate. We're going with the Ottawa Senators in this game. I like the Senators on this side. They've taken 5 of 8 in this game, in this series so far this season. They've looked better of late. They've won their last 2 games, and I'm not a huge fan of Primier. He's 0-1-0 with 8.79 save percentage, 4.05 goals allowed per game. So I like the Senators. Lean towards the under in this game, but I like the Senators in this one with that nice plus 139 price tag in that game. Next, we're looking at the Vancouver Canucks taking on the Toronto Maple Leafs. We're getting minus 285 for the Leafs, plus 252 for these Canucks. In net, we are looking at Jack Campbell versus Thatcher Demko. For this one, I'm going to be passing on this game. It's going to be slightly towards the under. And, of course, I like the Leafs to win this game, but I'm not laying minus 285. So we're taking we're leaning towards the under. No action on this game. I just don't see much value here. I do like that it is a 6 for that under, so I may jump on that a little later, but I'm not going to be betting anything in this game. It's just going to be a pass for both the side and the total. Our next game here is the Colorado Avalanche taking on the San Jose Sharks. Minus 307 for the Avalanche, plus 270 for the Sharks. Over under of 6 goals for this one. And this is another one where I just don't see any value on this game. We're getting a minus 300 favorite here. And I don't really know where to go with this total because I liked the over last night and it did not hit. It was 3-0 Colorado. I'm not going back to the over again tonight. I just feel like this is a spot where I'm just going to lay off. I don't see any value on this spot. And with 15 games on the slate, 14 now, with Boston and Buffalo already started, I feel like there's just some better spots than this game. And it's going to be Joseph Corniar in net for the Avalanche. It might be Devon Dubnyk. If Dubnyk's confirmed in net, I might go over the total for this one. But I'm going to be passing on this game as well. Our next game is going to be the Dallas Stars taking on the Nashville Predators. Minus 107 for the Stars, minus 103 for the Preds. Over under 5 goals. Usually at 5s, I'll look towards the overs in those. I'm going to lay off the total though. And I like the Dallas Stars in this match. I feel like they're playing much better hockey lately. They're 6-3-1 their last 10 games versus Nashville, which is still going through a lot of injuries. It's going to be Anton Khudobin versus, I'm assuming, UC Saros. So I'm going to go with the Dallas Stars in this matchup. I feel like they can get the job done here, get the win. Because I have a feeling the Stars are going to be the team you're going to see the number 4 spot in that Central Division. And it starts with today getting the win versus the Nashville Predators. All right, let me flip to the next page here. Our next game here is the Florida Panthers and the Chicago Blackhawks. -147 for the Panthers, +133 for the Blackhawks. Over under of 6 goals for this one, and it's juiced to the over. I do like the over in this one, but I don't like that it's super juiced like that. So I'm going to end up laying off the total for this one. It's going to be Sergei Bobrovsky versus Kevin Lankinen. Lankinen has not looked good down the stretch here. So I would lean towards the Panthers, lean towards the over in this game. I'm going to lay off this game, though. I feel like there's better spots than laying the -147 here with the Florida Panthers. Our next game here, we're looking at the Minnesota Wild and the St. Louis Blues. -140 for the Wild, +127 for the Blues. Over under 5.5 goals for this one. And sorry about that. And for this game, we're looking at the underdog with the Blues, +127. They've just owned this Minnesota team ever since losing the first game of the series against this team 2-0. They've rattled off 4 straight wins, and I don't see that stopping today. I like the the St. Louis Blues here, as we're getting Jordan Binnington versus Cabo Kakkonen in this matchup. So I like this spot for the St. Louis Blues here, +127 versus the Minnesota Wild. Our next game is the LA Kings taking on the Anaheim Ducks for this matchup. -131 for the Kings, +119 for the Ducks. Over under of 5.5 goals for this one. Ryan Miller, in his last season, he called he's going to be retiring at the end of the year, and he'll be taking on either Calvin Peterson or Jonathan Quick. We never know with the goalies here with the Kings. But this is going to be a layoff game. This was our premium play last night, but I have no interest in betting this game tonight. I just don't see any value in betting these two teams right now. I like that spot last night for the under just because that card was so limited. I feel like that was our best play of the day, which it was yesterday. So layoff here for that game. No action for it. Our next game here is the Calgary Flames and the Edmonton Oilers, and this game is our premium premium play over on picksandparleys.net. So I'm not going to be going over that one, which will move on to our final game of the slate, where we will have the Vegas Golden Knights taking on the Arizona Coyotes, -195 for the Knights, and +175 for the Coyotes. And it's probably going to be Marc-Andre Fleury versus Darcy Kuemper for this matchup. Aiden Hill played yesterday along with Robin Lehner. And the Coyotes ended that 10-game win streak for the Vegas Golden Knights. I think there's a bounce-back spot here. I think the Vegas Golden Knights win tonight, but I'm not going to lay that -195. So I'm going to lay off this game, and we'll be passing on this one in general. So, all right, let's go over our plays for today, and then we're going to head on out for this video. We're going over 6 goals between the Penguins and the Capitals, over 6 goals between the Devils and the Flyers, under 5.5 goals between the Rangers and the Islanders. We're going with the Senators at +139 versus the Montreal Canadiens. We're going Dallas Stars -107 versus the Predators, and we're going to finish it off with the St. Louis Blues +127 versus the Minnesota Wild. All right, let me add on that Ottawa play here, and then we're going to head on out for this video. But that's going to just about do it for this video. I want to thank you guys, as always, for watching. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. But that's going to just about do it for this video. I want to thank you guys for watching, as always. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And let's make some money. Let's cash some bets in the NHL today. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out, guys.